to optimize the actual content of your page, there's several. Well, let me just say one thing first of all. Whatever tips and strategies people say about, optimizing for the search engines, the only people who really know exactly how to optimize for the search engines are the people who work at Google. Google or Yahoo or MSN or AOL or wherever. They know exactly how they've set up their search engine results, and even search engine optimization experts, they still don't know. They still won't have exact answers. And things do change from month to month or even week to week as Google changes changes how they calculate things. Because Google and Yahoo and all the rest of them are in a constant fight against search engine spam and all the rest of it. So how they list results can keep changing. But these are all broad things to bear in mind. That will, these concepts are proven to work, and they work in a broad sense. They're not fly-by-night strategies. So this is what it's useful to bear in mind when creating the main content of your web pages. So, okay, in this example, again, we're focusing on the keyword phrase "how to play poker." So if we start with our first paragraph, let's move that down a bit, and the paragraph tag and closing paragraph tag. And now we can start creating some content. Okay, I've added some content, some main text to the page, and we can see it in Internet Explorer here. It's not great content, it's just some text I've thrown quickly together. But basically we'll show you an example, some example text, and also so I can demonstrate points to bear in mind when creating content for the page. First of all, of course, you can use header 2 or even header 3 and have subheadings with more keywords throughout the page as relevant. And obviously your content has to be interesting for the visitors to stick around, but you've also got to combine that with making it good for the search engines. And basically what you want to do is just, in this case, the main keyword phrase we're targeting is "how to play poker." Keep that in mind when you're creating the content, and include it naturally within the text, and include variations of it, like "playing and winning poker" is a slight variation of it. Don't make the text unnatural, even though you're including keywords in it. And some people recommend making the keywords bold, sometimes, or italic. I'm not sure how much that helps. Again, make it natural. And you may, just include it naturally throughout the page, and that's one of the best ways you can structure your page.